Hello guys, good morning. It's another Monday morning and another starting of a new week. This week we are very prepared to milk the market and make good amount of money. So today, this morning, we are going to be doing a post-trade analysis on the trade I called on Friday. I analyzed the USDJPY on camera on Friday, which I recorded. It would be added on this video. So I recorded the video, and over the course of the weekend, the trade played out perfectly well. And now I'm doing a trade recap of how the trade played out. I'm gonna share my screen now. I'm gonna record my screen so you guys can see what I'm doing on the charts. So initially, this was my first entry. I had a second entry on this trade, and I'm gonna be showing you guys what prompts my second entry on this same trade. So this was the first trade, and we were risking 1 to get 4.5 thereabouts, because this is about 4.5. So I was risking 1% of my FTMO challenge account to get about 4%. So on my FTMO challenge, my risk per trade is 1%. So on this particular trade, I was risking 1% to get 4%. So the trade initially went in profit. After getting my entry from this point, the trade went all the way up to this point and started reversing back to the downside. And in a setup like this, some traders would have the fear of jumping out, since the trade is already reversing. They will be like, let me take this little profit and just go, because a bird at hand is 1,000 in a bush. But the real thing is, anytime you set a point you want to take profit, it's better you just stay chilled and let the market play out perfectly well. So when you are a massive profit on days where losses hit you, your profits will be able to cover for your losses. So that's what I do basically. Any day market goes in my favor, I just stay chilled and wait for market to get to my TP point. So any day I'm in loss, I just take it with good faith. So at this point, market reversed, but I was still holding my buy bias, because I still see much probability of the market still pushing to the upside, because this is still a bullish market, as here is a valid support zone. So price retraced back to this point, and initially there was a little resistance here, and price broke through the resistance, came back to retest, making that resistance a support. And I used my fib tool from this point to this point. That's from the swing low to the swing high, and price left a wick in my retracement zone, which is the 0.5 and 0.618. Price leaving a wick here is showing that the sellers wanted to break price below this point, but the bulls pushed the price back up and giving me this kind of, if I zoom in now, you're gonna see something like a doji candlestick pattern at this point. Let me mark it out so you can see. Okay, so this is a good doji stick pattern, and that's giving me another confirmation that price is about to reverse back to the upside. And at this point, I'm at break even. The market has given me about 1-to-1 risk to reward, which is I've made 1k in profit on this trade. So what I did is I took a second position from here. I took a second position from around this point. I put my stop loss below the doji wick, then I break even. You understand? Because I don't want to be risking more than 1%. This is where proper risk management comes in, because the market can reverse at any time. Even if your setup is correct, the market doesn't owe anyone, so it can reverse at any point. I have that at the back of my mind, and I don't want to be risking more than 1% of my capital. So what I did is I break even from this trade. I break even to somewhere around this point, and the profits made from this point, about I was up about $1,000. So I used that $1,000 from the profits made, which I already looked, to set a stop loss, to set the risk for the second entry. So that way I'm still risking just $1,000. I'm not risking more than that. I'm still risking 1% of my capital. So now, and my take profit points was still the same points where the first entry. The second entry was 1 to 3 risks to reward, 1 to 3 4 about risks to reward, and the first entry was 1 to 4, 1 to 5 risks to reward. So everything was about 1 to 7 risks to reward. So I was risking 1k in a trade whereby I would have just risked 1% to get just 4%. I managed to use proper risk management to get the trade from 1 to 4 risks to reward to 1 to 7 risks to reward, and still at the same take profit point. With what? With just risk management. I managed my risks properly and made sure I didn't risk more than the 1% which I initially had in mind. So that's just one thing about trading. You have to go right with your psychology, you have to go right with your technical analysis or fundamental analysis, and you have to go right with your risk management. Risk management is very important in trading. A lot of people neglect the fact that risk management is very, very important, as analysis is important. If you are correct with your analysis and you have a wrong risk management, then you're going to mess things up at the long run. But if you have all of them in check, then everything is going to go smoothly. That was how I managed to get about 1 to 7 on this trade, and the total profit I made on this trade was about 8k. I'm gonna be posting the screenshot on this video too, so you guys can see. I made about 8k over the course of the weekend, because the market closed on Friday night, and I just made sure I set my take profit, my stop loss. I made sure I set all orders in check. So anything that happened over the course of the weekend, if the market goes bad, that is go against me, I'll just be losing 1k, and if the market goes in my favor, I would be up about 7k plus. So waking up on Monday morning when the market is open, I saw that the market left a huge gap, and it was in my favor because it was bullish. So on Monday morning, I woke up to profit of about 7k plus, and deep down I knew that was a good trade. So what I want you guys to understand and what I want you guys to learn in this video is how to maximize your profits and minimize your losses. There are trades you are going to minimize your losses. When the market goes against you, you minimize your loss, and if the market goes in your favor, learn how to maximize your profits. So you are making good use when the market goes in your favor, and if the market goes against you, you are still chilled, because you know you are just losing a little of your account, and that's not going to put so much pressure on you. So this is basically how I took the trade and the trade played out perfectly well. To get more educational contents like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button and follow me on Instagram and TikTok so you can get updates from me. I want you guys to follow my journey and let it inspire you guys. So see you on the next one, guys.